If you want to save time, you can select 2 layers by holding shift and then selecting the second layer, right click, duplicate layers. This will duplicate 2 instead of 1. Just basically allows you to do it a lot faster if you're doing a repetitive task. Select all of them. If you've ended up with a little bit of a gap, select the top one, shift, and then select the bottom one, Control T. You have a bit of a gap there, just there we go. Push enter to finish. And then what's any crate without the sideways piece of wood? So just select one of them, most likely the top one, duplicate it, Control T, and rotate. This should be about 45 degrees. Make sure it's on the top of the other layers that are going down, but make sure it's under the first 4 layers. And just size that up. There we go. There's your crate. Now this is the most important thing, so pay attention. You're going to go to File, Save As. You can save it wherever you want. Probably in a file where you know you're going to find it. So I'm just going to save it on the desktop. You have to save it as a JPEG, open brackets, JPG dash JPEG dash JPE, and then click save. Now this is the quality. I've set it as 12, so it's a very detailed texture. If you're wondering why you would reduce this, it's to do with render times. A very high quality texture takes a lot longer than one that's of low quality. So if you want to just change that to 12 and then click OK. It may take a second just to turn it into a JPEG. And while that's happening, let's just go back into our map. There we go. Right. Go over to your cube and go into object mode. Now, as we explained last time, with the blin and the lambert and the pong, now we're going to go into lambert. Click lambert. You should remember this from the last video. Right. Remember this little checkered box? You're going to click the checkered box. Sorry it takes so much time. Even though I've cleaned out my computer, it still takes forever to load. I should probably be doing this on a desktop. However, my laptop's all I had available. Now, you're going to go to File. Click the file, and this will open up in the Attributes Editor. You need to scroll down until it comes to Image Name, and then you're going to click the little file. Then you have to go find your texture. I saved mine on the desktop, I know where it is. There it is. For a JPEG, I have clicked it, it just might take a while to do it. Oh, someone's calling me. Anyway, now you can see the location of the file you've just saved. If you do change the location, you will have to reapply it, because Maya doesn't know where it's gone. Also, if you've altered the image and saved it under the same name, you can just click reload and it will reload the new altered image. So let's see what this texture looks like. Click the box and press 6. Again, this might take some time on my computer. the means to get a desktop, that's more advisable. However, if a laptop's all you've got available, you might have long times waiting for textures to load. Oh. I'm really gonna sort this computer out at some point. Yay, there we go. Now my texture has been applied. Just zoom in it, and there it is. A simple box. Let's just have a look at that. Standard Maya software. There we go. Click your render. I'm on the phone. How unprofessional of me. I might just add, it doesn't usually take this much time, it's just the fact my computer's been messing up recently. I might just pause the video until it renders. Oh no, never mind. There we have it. Your crate. Again, I'm explaining I'm rendering in Maya software, not Mental Ray, because of the render issue I'm having, where my computer keeps crashing. But that's what you'll pretty much turn out with. You can do the same with any kind of texture, as long as it's a JPEG. You have to save it as a JPEG. Well, that's the end of my tutorial. That's Dark Caper, and I'd say goodnight, but it's still daytime. So, good afternoon.